So imagine a lab where some of the most delicate steps in making gene-modified cell therapies are handled not by tired human hands, but by calm, ultra-precise robots. That's exactly what Multiply Labs has been working on. They've built robotic manufacturing systems designed specifically for cell therapies, using multiple robotic arms to handle things like moving tiny amounts of liquid between containers, mixing solutions without creating bubbles, and keeping everything at just the right temperature. These are tasks that demand intense focus and consistency, and robots are perfect for that. On top of that, humanoid robots trained on NVIDIA's foundation model take care of loading and unloading materials outside the most sensitive areas, cutting down contamination risks since machines don't get bored, distracted, or fatigued. What NVIDIA really brings to the table here is simulation and training. They've teamed up with Multiply Labs to create full digital twins of the lab using Omniverse. This means they can run thousands of virtual experiments to spot mechanical issues and workflow problems long before any real equipment is involved. At the same time, Isaac Sim is used to train the robots themselves. Through imitation learning, the robots watch videos of skilled humans doing the work and then learn to copy those actions. Tools like Foundation Pose and Foundation Stereo help turn all of that observed behavior into precise, reliable robotic movements that actually work in the real world. Multiply Labs isn't new to this either. They've already worked with companies like Kyverna Therapeutics to automate parts of the process, and the results have been pretty eye-opening. These robotic systems have slashed the cost per dose by more than 70%, bringing it down from around $100,000 to roughly $25,000 to $35,000. At the same time, they've massively boosted output, with facilities able to produce up to 100 times more doses per square foot of cleanroom space compared to traditional manual methods. Now things are getting even more interesting. At the 2026 J.P. Morgan Healthcare Conference, Eli Lilly and NVIDIA announced a new partnership, planning to invest up to $1 billion over the next 5 years in a co-innovation lab in the San Francisco Bay Area. While a big focus will be on using AI to speed up drug discovery, manufacturing improvements are also very much on the table. NVIDIA specifically pointed to Multiply Labs as a real-world example of physical AI that could help Eli Lilly scale production of high-demand medicines and make supply chains more resilient. When you put all of this together, it paints a pretty exciting picture of where personalized medicine could be headed. Automation like this can bring consistency and efficiency to processes that are incredibly complex today. By reducing dependence on scarce, highly specialized labor and lowering the risk of contamination, these robotic systems could make advanced cell therapies far more accessible to patients. As companies like Eli Lilly start exploring how to roll NVIDIA's platforms into their own facilities, the potential impact only grows. The mix of simulation-driven training and real-world robotics might just be the key to turning cell therapy from a niche, expensive option into something that can truly scale.